Hi everyone, welcome back to my page and Merry Christmas to you out there. Today I want to talk about harmful traditional practices, and there are so many types of harmful traditional practice, but today I will be focusing basically on FGM, which implies female genital mutilation. This is a ritual act that is still being practiced in many of the communities. It involves the cutting away mostly or parts of the female external genitals using crude instruments, and also being done in non-sterile procedure. It will interest you to know that this art is still being practiced in so many communities, and here are some of their reasons. Number one is that they believe that because the male are being circumcised, that the female also should be likewise. Number two is that they believe that this will help their female children to stay away from different men. Number three is that they believe that this is their culture that shouldn't die. Number also believe that the absence of the clitoris will prevent a woman from experiencing orgasm, thereby controlling their sexual desires. They also believe that one day that the clitoris will grow to be equal to the man penis. So therefore this should be removed in order for the female to be subordinate to the man. Let's dive into some of the consequences that this has resulted to. Number one is that it leads to severe pain during and after sexual intercourse. How does it actually lead to this? And the man is trying to have his way into the woman, but there is already a blockage in there. All right, there is a knittings that has taken place in there years ago, and because of that the man cannot freely penetrate in. He can't go in because there is a blockage, and during these processes the man is in pain and the woman also is in pain. All right, so do you now see how it actually leads to pain during and after sexual intercourse? Number two is that it leads to severe bleeding. This could be during or after the procedure has occurred. Number three is that it leads to shock due to severe bleeding. It also leads to infection. It also leads to infertility through PID, pelvic inflammatory disease. It also leads to deaths. It also leads to divorce. It also leads to a woman undergoing episiotomy during delivery. Now quickly, how does it lead to divorce? Now this man has tried all he can to get satisfied sexually, but because his wife or the woman is always in pain, she cries all the time during this act, and because the man cannot bear it anymore, he goes out there to look for a woman who can give him what he wants and who can satisfy him sexually. Some men might even go to the point of, after spending whatsoever it might cost him to get satisfied sexually, and then returning back home, he said to the wife, I want a divorce. And boom, it sets in, because the man will want to go and get married to a woman who will satisfy him sexually. Also, it will interest you to know how it leads to death. It can lead to death during the procedure of removing, and also during childbirth. Now this woman is in labor, and the child is also trying all he can to come out because the environment is no longer conducive for him. But because there is already a blockage, instead of the child to be coming out, it will be so difficult. The child won't be able, and as a result, he will be stuck in there. And the mother is also in pain because she is trying all she can, yet the child isn't coming out. At a point, the child might get tired and then give up. And at a point, the mother might get tired as well and give up. And how does this lead to episiotomy during delivery? When the mother have tried and tried, and the nurses have tried all they can in order for the child to come out, the only way that will be left is through episiotomy, and the mother is gonna live to the consequences. Now, how can this act be prevented? Number one is through campaign. Number two is through community involvement. Number three is through sex education and health education. Number four is soliciting for the supports traditional and religious leaders in places where this art is being carried out. Thank you so much, and God bless you. And let me know in the comment section if this really helped you or if it was so informative. And I trust it is. God bless you, and see you in my next